Thank you. Good morning, my viewers, wherever you are watching us from. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I remember my humble self, Evangelist Benjamin Johnson S.S. Nachi, the only Biafran evangelist that speak nothing but the truth. I'm ready to end by it because the word of God says so. Now hear me and hear me clearly. Before I proceed, I would love to appreciate all the Biafrans in diaspora, both those that is in international and them that is here in Nigeria. You are watching us wherever you are watching us. Please click subscribe, share, comment because it is very, very important to this media, to this TV, so that we can as well discuss, interact, share ideas, have better reasoning and understanding. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, the only Biafra evangelist. This morning I'm here with you to talk about Dr.
Orabueze
Orabueze, sorry, and this new Prime Minister
Nkere.
Nkere. Right now, we'll be talking about this issue, and my fans have been dropping their comments saying that they don't like this Ogechukwu Nkere, that they prefer Dr. Orabueze. Right now, I told them that we are going to talk about that with the Ole Biafra
Biafra
evangelist this
evangelist.
morning.
Yes, God bless you all. Those of you that are the fans of Orabueze, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. And God bless those that are the fans of Nkere Ngozi. Yeah, the thing has gotten to the spot of, tussle of power. Should I use, permit me to use that word? Because in life, everybody like and everybody dislike. In life, everybody have choice, and your choice may not be my choice. You have your own way of living. I have my own way of living, and you don't force me to live the way you are living. But there is one thing in common for every living, every being, and that thing that is in common is truth. Irrespective of your character, your upbringing, your background, your reasoning, or whatsoever, it all have one common goal. That is one thing that will bring the two and that will keep the two, and that is what truth. Always stand on the truth. Transparency, be open. You understand me? So, and that justice is one of the things that I preached to my people. I made them to understand. I am not expecting you to live like me and don't expect me to live like you. But one thing I will love everybody to do is what? Be truthful person. Be a truthful person. Because truth is the number one key to victory. Whenever you are fighting a battle or a war, if you are fighting with a clean hand, a pure heart, and a truthful way, you will come out victoriously. You understand? So yeah, those that are that preferred or abuse, they have their reasons, and it is their choice. You can't take it away from them. You understand? It's their choice, and you cannot come now and say you are supporting a woman, you are a fool. No, you don't say that, and you can't say that, and you don't even have rights to say so. It's their choice, and they will then believe that this woman has what it takes to lead them, and that is why they are following her, and they are seeing her as somebody that is actually going the way they want or doing what they want,
Okay,
giving them what they want. You understand? So it is their right to say that the woman, to follow the woman, and to desire the woman, and to appreciate the woman, and to continue with her.
Biafra evangelist, let me come in here. Many people have tried to answer them on dropping their comment. I told them that in Igbo land, if you hardly submit to woman to rule, you know, when this Dr. Orabueze take over from Samuefa as an active prime minister of exile,
Mm.
and some people felt that it would be very difficult for her to command those men in Samuefa cabinet, and that's what we see what transpired. Right now, Samuefa came in his own wisdom. He conducted the election. You are the one that told us that he conducted the election,
Uh-huh.
and they elected this man, Nkiri, to act since Samuel cannot speak to Biafra online right now. Right now, what the fans are saying, maybe probably because they've not seen the capacity of this Nkere, that's why I don't want to believe on Nkere, what Nkere can do. In terms of money, maybe they felt that this very Nkere does not have anything to offer. It does not have money when it comes to church or eat Biafra money. If you have something, know anything about Nkere, let the Biafra know that everything, all things be equal. They are still on the track. This guy has to be offer. All Biafra need all over the world is to support him. All Dr. Orabueze to support this guy and see what he can put on the table.
God bless you, my brother, for that. I want to, like what I was saying before I was cut off. You see, in the East, it's not in the East, but I want to refer us in the Bible. How many children did Jacob had? In totality, there were 13 in number, scripturally. But how many were being counted as the tribe of Israel that you are hearing today? There were 12. They have only one woman called Dinah. If you want to get the message clearly, please go and read the book of Genesis from chapter 29, 30 and 30. You will get the message clearly. Genesis chapter 29. And let me come again. If you come to the book of Genesis chapter 3, where man erred against the Lord, listen to me. Do you know how punishment came upon the world? It was not as a result of the woman committing a sin, but it was as the man submitting to the sin of the woman. That was how sin came into the world. Because God did not hand over power to the woman, He gave instruction to the man. You get it now? You see why God became angry. And God now go and read it, Genesis chapter 3. There is something that God ended up. When God came down in the garden, He asked the man, He did not ask the woman. He called upon the man, he did not call upon the woman. First, do you know why he called the man? Because he handed over power to the man. And it was man that God gave the grace, the authority to name everything which he, God, created. And the Bible says he made man, he did not say woman. He said he made man his own image and after his likeness. Then to start with and to continue, when the God became angry and proceed in a kind of laying curse, permit me to use that word. God started laying curse. God will say, God will not lay curse on the man direct, but God cursed the work, what a man do for a living. You see why in one of my preachings I told my people, and I said that man never been cursed, and God cannot curse man because man is an image of God. God cannot curse his image because he cannot lay curse on himself. Rather, what God did was to lay curse on the source of your income.
Biafra evangelists, many people that are joining us, some are leaving. Maybe they thought you are preaching this morning. Evangelist is not preaching to us.
I am not preaching. I am bringing scriptural this thing so that I will be able to tell you people what is going on. You understand? Based on what is on the ground. I am, yes, the issue between Orabueze and Nkere. Now, so on that, to cut it off, there's to summarize it is like they are thinking maybe I'm not preaching, but I'm bringing Bible verses and backing it up to back up my point. Then the Lord said something. He said unto the woman, why did he say the Satan deceived me? Now God now finally say, He said from this day that you will depend on man in everything you need. You will be what? Under a man. No be man talk and now God drop that message. Genesis chapter 3. God dropped the message that from this day, because of this, you will depend on man to live. And under this, it continues. That is what is happening in Igbo land today. So it is in the blood. Men hardly take instruction.
Evangelist, 3 seconds. What Biafra evangelist just explained viewers all over the world. The reason why you can hardly see any Igbo man submitted to a man, he just use Bible scripture to back himself up.
Exactly.
Even God himself, he frustrated. He allowed men to name the whole animals all over the world. So we cannot claim that we know more than God. So if God knows that man has the capacity more than woman, you don't think that no matter how woman is placed in high authority, woman should be placed over man. For some of you who are commenting on this channel platform and you believe on the Dr. Orabueze than this Nkere, just believe, have faith. Let's see what this doctor all this Nkere will put to God.
Exactly.
Biafra will be achieved. Continue, sir.
Amen. Now, as I was saying, I have just summarized it. Now, coming to what you say, you asked me in Igbo in the East that men are not submitting to women. That's why I refer you to the gospel.
Yes.
Are you getting it?
Yes.
And that has been our culture. That has been our tradition. It's in the blood and it's from divine. Now, Nkere may not be as strong as Ngozi Orabueze in the aspect of some person's reasoning. You understand me? But my question, where I'm going actually going is this. We are not talking about man or woman here now. We are talking about Biafra.
Yes.
Are you getting it?
Yes.
Yeah, the woman was there before the man. And I said, if you watch, if you are following us very well, you will discover that I've said this thing earlier,
You said it.
before now.
Yes.
That there are many things that we play against that woman, and which is this. And the election was conducted, and finally, look at the result. Are you getting it? Is it not following on what I have already said?
Yes.
Now, and in Orabueze followers and Orabueze herself, please, I am pleading for the spirit of that Biafra. We will settle our differences, but let us achieve our dream first. You understand? Let us not bring these differences in this struggle, in this agitation, in this race. Let's work together with one spirit. And let me tell you, you are not the first person, you understand me, to remove from office. It has been happening in other countries. You understand? You see people even resigning when things are not working the way it should. Really, they resign. There is something I dropped one time. I listened to Orabueze this thing on social media, and I dropped a comment concerning this Nkere or whatever. And I say something. I say, is this thing based on the money aspect or on what we are pursuing?
You used to say it.
Are you getting it? Are we after money, or are we interested because of the money involved, or because of what we intend to achieve? And let me tell you, the PM himself, wherever he is now, will be disappointed on what is going on. And this thing is showing that these people that are following are not capable. That even if him is not there, they are not even capable. Because if a little thing like this can divide them.
Okay, Biafra Evangelist, let me ask you this question. Before I ask you this question, viewers all over the world, you have heard from the only Biafra Evangelist we have. Please, as you are watching, subscribe to this channel. Drop your comment. If you that what he's saying is you are not okay with it, please kindly drop your comment. Biafra Evangelist, part of the reason somebody also still comment on this channel. He said that he did not believe even this Dr Orabueze they are talking about. A woman who came, who diverted Biafra money to Islamic bank. He knows that anything Islamic with Biafra, they are like that.
Islamic Bank.
Yes.
You see?
So these are the reasons. Okay, women at this culture we are, they cannot afford to hand over the leadership of this Biafra to a woman.
Even men on the ground supported Nkere.
So now I want you to tell my audience: is this Ogechukwu
Nkere.
Nkere? Is it part of Samuel Ekpa cabinet before, or he just come as a new person?
Listen and listen good. Nkere has been with Simon Ekpa. Let me tell you this. Nkere has been there before Orabueze. You get it?
Are you hearing the
That is the loghead.
Nkere
That is the loghead.
has been there before Ngozi Orabueze. You understand? You know, our PM made a mistake, which I've said it before. I didn't think he addressed the house before going on leave. These things wouldn't have come up. Are you getting it? And as it is now, no matter what has happened, Ngozi Orabueze, like I said before, you are a mother. And being a mother, being a sister, being a friend, being a daughter, and you love with that your motherly spirit, because I believe that women have that sympathy on children than the men. Are you getting it? They have that feeling on children than the men. Use that motherly care, motherly love, motherly concern to show love and to concern about this agitation. Don't say because of this you back out, or you now divide the house, or you cause commotion. You don't need it. You are a mother. Remember, you are a mother. It's like when you have children. Among your children, there will be always a dispute. So being a mother, you know how to, arrange it. And you being a married woman, there is sometimes your guy will always try to show himself as a man of the house. No, being a wife too, you know how to manage it for marriage to continue as a mother, man. You understand? So let us come together, reason together, have a common goal. That common goal is Biafra, not our individual differences, or self-esteem, or self-praise, or self-announcement and promotion. Let's put all those things aside and let us focus on what we are doing. So that when PM, because our PM will not be outside forever. One day he will officially take over, assume the office officially, and so that you people will have a kind of a good credentials to present before him. Let me come again in the Bible back up. The Bible said that a man who want to travel call his servant and he share some things to them. One he gave them, he shared them talents. One he gave 1 talent, the other one 5, the other one he gave 2. He said the one with the 1 talent went and bury it. While the one with the 5, they use it to make profit. One with the 2 make profit. So when the master now return, you understand? The one that bury his own, that said that master want to reap where he did not sow. What did the master do? Did the master happy with him? No. Rather, it was collected from him and give it to the one of 5 talents. And those ones that make more profit, he bless them the more. So I don't want this case to be like that of the foolish servant who went and buried his own talent.
Thank you so much, Biafra Evangelist. This
God bless
morning,
you.
Biafra Evangelist has cleared the head and he has made us to understand there's no cause for alarm.
Yes.
For some of you who are doubting the capacity of Nkere, give him a chance. Let's see what he can do. The election
Work
has been over.
together.
Let's work together with him and let's see what he can bring to the table. All we want is Biafra reality.
And Nkere doesn't know it all. Let Nkere know this.
So
He doesn't know
he
it
doesn't know it
all.
all.
And he can never know it all.
need the
He
collective
needs
effort.
collectivity effort.
Yes, to
So
achieve
we
what
need to come together collectively with a collective effort to achieve this dream. So that when the PM shall return, it will be at least happy where you stop before his arrival.
Okay.
God bless you
You
all.
hear what the evangelist has said. Let me also remind the viewers that this Nkere you are seeing is not a poor man. Never think that he comes to eat the money. Even Dr Orabueze has said it that the man is wealthy, he has money. So all we are saying to get Biafra, that is what
No,
everybody is saying.
yes, but my brother, don't go that side. I don't want to touch that side. But you are bringing it to that side. Money no dey belle full. You have money doesn't mean that you will not continue to pursue money. And you have money doesn't mean that your eye will not cannot go to money. I don't want to touch that side. What I want to touch, originality, is this. Whether you have money or you don't have money, nobody is feeding each other, including me that is here. I have my own money in my own capacity. You are not feeding me. You understand? So let's put money aspect of it aside. Let us focus on what we are saying, which is Biafra.
Biafra evangelist, there is something I saw yesterday. I was devastated. I could not sleep. That happened in Biafra land. I was on my phone watching, trying to go on social media. I saw those families who traveled to feed. They have even gotten to Abia State. They kidnapped in Abia State. Right now, my question now is that what is the Biafran soldiers doing right now to make sure that those people that come to celebrate in Saudi, they go and return back without those people being sponsored by whoever to cause harm or to guide them.
Point of correction, my brother. Don't ask that question. What are the Biafran men doing? It is a wrong question. You should have asked, what is Nigerian military checkpoint? What is the purpose and what is the need of those checkpoints? Those checkpoints, each differs, inch
But
difference.
Biafra evangelist,
Excuse me.
no, for the sake of viewers that are watching now, because they will say that it is the Biafran said that the Nigerian soldiers will leave their territory, they can take over their.
Yes, have they leave the place? They are deploying the federal government of Nigeria are deploying soldiers both to police, both to DSS, both to everything, different uniform thing, and they are having mountain checkpoint from one bus stop from one each to the other. What is the importance of that checkpoint? If people are still being kidnapped, that means there is a need for the Biafrans to stand up and stand to defend their land. Then security personnel, Nigerian security men is not able. They are not capable. That is what it means. And that is what is showing. And let me tell you, there should be question. If there should could be different kind of checkpoint, plenty in different uniform of this country, yet they are kidnapping. Who are these people that are kidnapping? Who are there that is kidnapping these people? And I remember that in Anambra Sorudo say, even if they release Mazen Namdekano, the insecurity will continue. That means Mazen Namdekano and Simon Ekpan are not the one causing the insecurity. The Sorudo and Co should tell us what is happening in Southeast. They should be held accountable. And the Nigerian uniform men that parade themselves on different checkpoints should be as well questioned. They should be called to question. Yes, because you cannot have them parading everywhere at the same time. People will be kidnapped. On this kind of time, go to the east. From here to there, you have checkpoint. From within that axis to Tantarizer, you have 2 checkpoints. So how come the kidnappers now succeed? So those people mountain checkpoints should be checkmated too.
Okay, Biafra evangelist, I know you don't like talking about anything in Nigeria, but
And with this, listen to me, and with this, I am not happy for that which has happened. So definitely, they are not there to protect the Biafran people. They are there to kidnap the Biafran people. So let the Nigerian uniform men leave our land. We can protect our land. Yeah, that is what it means. Let our people protect our land. After all, Shetima said that the people have the right to protect their land, to fight for their land, to defend their land. Let us defend our land. Let Nigeria carry their uniform go. Because their places. Our people are not being safe. They are not protecting us.
Biafra evangelist, I know you don't like talking about the issue of Nigeria, but we are great to talk about Nigeria this morning. This Sharia law is trending like fire. Right now, this morning, we are hearing that they have extended to Edo State. They want Sharia law in Edo State. What do you have to say?
Yeah, it's not a news. Edo or Ondo State.
Edo State. Edo State. Remember, Edo State is part of the Biafra, the new Biafra state is just recently.
You understand me? I am not the one to say no. They have governor in Edo State. In Oyo State, their governor stood up and said no. That they don't want Sharia in his own state. So let Edo State governor defend himself. Let him speak. Let him do what he know he can do. Yes, and that's just it.
Okay.
And let me tell you this. There, Edo State, if they accept, that is their own cup of tea. It doesn't concern we. And Namanfodi or whatsoever his name, it's not my dialect, I can pronounce it anyhow. He ended up in Edo. You understand me? So he carried Sharia, come to Edo, and he ended up in Edo. So everything end there. Sharia will end there. If they take it there and he welcome you, I'm not surprised. But it will not extend more than that. And let me tell you this. These have been the thing that we saw it for donkey years before now. They want to Islamize Nigeria. Currently, in case you don't know, Nigeria is paying some due to the Islamic nation. In case you don't know, they are seeing this country as an Islamic nation. In case you don't know, and Nigeria is paying some dues. That's why when Muhammad, the Fulanese president, came to Nigeria and he ruled Nigeria, that was I'm talking about the past president. What did he say? He openly and practically said that the Igbos are his problem because he knew that Sharia will not work in Igbo land and Islam cannot work in Igbo land. They cannot Islamize us. It's not in our blood.
Evangelist, I'm afraid because what is happening right now is as if all the governors, even many of the governors in Southeast, they are ready to back what President Bola Ahmed Tinubu say. I was watching my television that day. I saw the recent governor of Delta State. He said he's appalling to his people that they should support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu say yes, say, and he's a PDP governor. Are you not afraid because like this governor of Edo State, I saw him as a incapacitated governor, a man who cannot even pronounce a budget. He can do anything to please his master who placed him there. Likewise, are you not
That
afraid?
is why Nigeria is going zigzag, is going inside where instead of going higher. Because the right people can never be allowed to rule. They can never be allowed to manage that position. Imagine somebody that cannot pronounce figure that was written and hand over to him. He cannot pronounce it. You understand? Tell me, what did he have now to offer to Edo people? What can he offer? And what do you expect from such person? It's zero now. Are you getting it? It's completely zero.
0/0.
0/0. So I'm not surprised. But let me tell you this. Eh? Whether Nigeria like it or not, no wonder they came up with a Muslim ticket. I am not surprised of what is happening. They want to Islamize this country. Hello. Let them continue with their jihadists. But I want to use this information to announce to every Nigerians, every state that welcomes Sharia, you have finally welcomed Fulani to murder your people and take over your land.
Biafra evangelist. Right now, as I talk to you, Southeast is not left behind because I know vividly that if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu call Hope Uzodinma, the governor of Imo State today, that Sharia.
Hello, excuse me, not that they call Hope Uzodinma. It was part of their agreement before Kekere, the current CJN now pronounce Hope in the court of Ihojo, pronounce him as the winner of election. You understand? In which he was fourth position. They have already agreed this with the Hope Uzodinma. That was why Hope Uzodinma decided to bring ID camp in the Imo State, which did not stand, and it can never stand. You get it? So I am not surprised, not today, and they will continue to fail no matter what. Not be today. War has been in the
Are
southeast.
you saying that even if Hope Uzodinma stand on his ground today, Biafra are ready to?
He stood on his ground from day one. Not if he stood on his ground from day one. And that is why Imo State remained the way it is up to today. This is something they have promised. He have reached the agreement. CJN, your current CJN now come now and tell you, say, something do for I.
Biafra evangelist.
At that time.
Don't you think what is happening now is as a result of millions of Biafra all over the world, their prayer is being answered by God? Because I see this thing, if this thing keep escalating of this Sharia law taking over Nigeria, we know Igbo, they practice one and only religion, which is Christianity.
No,
Them
we
my
practice
power.
two.
Okay.
We practice two. One is Christianity. Two is that our tradition. You understand? That is what we are known with. And that is what we are known for.
So as I was saying,
We don't know anything called Sharia. Anything called Sharia should be for Nigeria. Is for
Biafra
Nigeria.
evangelist, don't you think the Biafra need to be celebrating because right now
It's an avenue for us to get what we are looking for. Express. You understand me? This is an express. Are you getting it? So, and that's just it.
Biafra evangelist, the only prophet of Southeast, the man the whole world reckon with, a leader, have said this thing severally before he was being kidnapped in Kenya. Said this is what will happen in Nigeria. And right now in our very eyes, he is displaying. What do you have to say?
You know, because he's an Igbo man, he will not be recognized. But I give God the praise because The prophecy of the prophet is coming to manifestation. That is how you know a prophet. A prophet is not to come and clean my shoe. Bring 1 million naira, come and clean my shoe. Come and wear my suit. No! A prophet is a man that hears from God. And when he speaks, you see it in reality. That is a prophet. And you can even tell by yourself. It's happening now.
Okay, Biafra,
That is the original
we
prophet
have
we have.
people following us. Please talk
Okay.
to them. That this is Biafra channel. Let's just subscribe to the channel.
God bless you, my followers, my viewers, wherever you are watching us. Please subscribe, comment, share, yes, like. It is very, very important. This is Biafran station. And as you are hearing me, watching me, I'm original one. Abụrụ m ndị asịrị na abụọ m ndị na-asị mma m si na mba onye Igbo. Mma m asịrọ m, etoro m n'ala Igbo, abụrụ m nwa afọ. Etozuru m etozu n'ala Igbo, aṅụrụ m mmiri Igbo. Anụ ọ bụrụ na ị bụ nwa afọ Igbo, ị ga-aghọta ihe m na-asụ. Asụsụ akpaala Igbo ka m na-asụ ihe a. Ọ nọghị ihe eji wee mara anyị. Ya gaziere unu, ọ ga-adịrị unu na mma. Chukwu okike obiama ga na-enyere unu aka, ga na-edu unu, na-echekwa unu, n'ọpụpụ unu na mbata unu, ọ ga-adịrị unu na mma. Ise.
Thank you, Biafra evangelist. Before I will let you go, you cannot go without us talking about this issue. Biafra radio. Right now, I was on television yesterday. I almost got across a Biafra radio. Now, my own expectation from this Nkere that is coming is to see how this Biafra radio will be more effective, so that most of these messages that a lot of people are forgetting, this radio can start.
Yes, it's a good idea. Nkere should take note from this, what we are saying here. You should watch it and take note and take correction and do the needful, because all these things need to be aired so that the Biafra, not just only Biafran, the people of the world will know that yes, of a truth, this man is a genuine prophet. I'm talking about Mazen Namdekano, our leader.
Okay, Biafra evangelist, right now, the Biafra radio station, who is in charge of this? Because we hardly hear from them. What is happening?
You know, actually before, they are still putting things in place in order to make it effective. You understand? The way it should. Because it was Ngozi Nworu from London that is handling the London DC. So it's of different, but this very one now, somebody will take over. I don't really know who will handle it now, but I know that they are working strongly to bring a strong hand. You understand, that way voice it on the air, just as I'm voicing it here, you know, without fear. You understand me? Without intimidation, without fluid. You get it? So that the people will understand it and hear us very well, and they have that better understanding and reason with us. And it shall be well with every one of us in Jesus' name.
Thank you so much, Biafra evangelist, for having you this morning. Viewers all over the world, in case you want to reach out to Biafra evangelist, drop your DM. You can reach out to him. He's a good man. He's a man of Biafra. Thank you so much.
If they don't mind, they need the phone number, the contact, I will give it to them.
You can call your phone number on here.
Okay, my phone number, and that is the WhatsApp number 070-313-71993. I repeat again, 070-313-71993. That is my WhatsApp number. You can contact me with that.
We will be meeting you on Monday by the grace of God.
God bless you.
So much. As we have Mr. Jackson, Biafrans all over the world, we have another great man, Mr. Jackson. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How was your night?
So good, so fine.
Sir, this morning we talked about the Sharia law in Ibadan, in Oyo State yesterday. This morning we came, they said they have extended to Edo State. Edo State is going to be practicing Sharia law. What do you have to say this morning, Mr. Jackson?
Sharia law. I have originally from the north come over to the west. From west now to mid. Okay. Actually, I don't think so it can work unless are they practicing full Muslim in Edo or in Oyo here. It is those who have already allowed them in para where they take over the para. That system they use to take over the para will not allow them to take over Oyo and Edo. So I'm disagree with them that Sharia law have started in Edo. So I'm not agree.
Okay,
I'm
now, sir,
disagree.
you say you do not agree. You say there is no smoke without fire. Right now, let's agree as an Igbo man you are, as a Biafra man you are. Right now, this thing is escalating. If you wake up tomorrow and you see one of the governor of the Southeast, maybe EG, Governor Igbo State, he embrace this Sharia law to happen in Igbo State, what will you think? What will be your thought?
Mr. Moderator, let me just say fact. All these signs we are seeing is the sign of bringing division in Nigeria. All these little things you are seeing is going somewhere. Is going somewhere. If the government are saying the truth, because the government are not saying the truth, that's why we are seeing some smoke coming out one place to another. But all this is linking somewhere else. And if Ahmed Tinubu did not take care for the nation with pieces under his government, for what he's doing, for the step that he's putting, just be like in Wike say, I am not regret to support Ahmed Tinubu because he have regretted what he's expecting is not what he's seeing right now. That's why I open myself. I am not regretted to support Ahmed Tinubu.
Do you think Wike, the governor of the minister of FCT, made the biggest mistake by supporting Ahmed Tinubu?
He have already said by himself.
But yesterday, sir, we saw Wike took his two sons to go and greet President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for Christmas, and they snapped picture together.
Why not? Why not? He have to go and have seat with him. They will share together, eat together, drink. That's the normal thing. If you are one, are you not going to participate on it? He's doing what he's supposed to do. Can you run away from it? No. Because it's working under him. He's the minister of the federal Abuja.
Mr. Jackson, let's make Mr. Wike out of it.
Yeah.
Before the general election in 2022, the Prime Minister, which is Simon Ekpa, in essence, he told the Igbo, he told the Biafra, he said it's not this election, that he knows Nigeria can never hand over power to an Igbo man. That's why Igbo need to win. And a lot of people said that what he's saying is all right, that they should go ahead, that Obi has a number. Many people are supporting Obi, Obi is going to win that election. But you were in Nigeria, you saw what transpired in
Yeah,
that election.
yeah.
Let me finish, Mr. Jackson. With what has happened in that election, as an Igbo man, will you be proud? Will you call your supporters? Will you call your family member to support an Igbo man in 2027 to go for election?
When you are talking about 2027, I am fighting for a race. And one race. And I will still keep on standing on the race that I am. So those who are Nigerian should vote. Those who are not Nigerians should not vote. It is left for me. If I decide to vote, I'll vote. If I am a Nigerian, I will vote. If I am not a Nigerian, I will not vote. So who call themselves Nigeria should vote.
Mr. Jackson,
Yeah.
what is happening in Southwest and in South? Right now, we see the dominary of the Fulani herdsmen in Nigeria, especially in Southwest and in Southeast. Right now, we saw most of the governors in Southeast are being imposed by Fulani. It's told them to take their obligation to support whatever they do. In Southwest here, we see what they are doing. They support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu because they know that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we allow the Sharia law, we allow most of the people to come to power. What do you have to say
My
about
friend, Sharia law have already ended in the north. The times are cleared. If it's a train in Southwest, how many of the states will collect it? Will embrace them? What they have already shown in Kwara have already, the Yorubas have already learned lesson from the one that happened in Kwara. So they don't have that stamina to embrace them back against another state. Kwara all have already shown the Yorubas elected. So are they going to allow what happened to Kwara to happen to another state like Oyo?
Mr. Jackson,
Huh?
I don't know who are advising the president. You just make mention of Kwara State. Let me take you back to Benue, where killing is being perpetrated every day by the peaceful and herdsmen. It's from the community. Want to claim Benue by all means. And with all this, you who see all these things, want to see it goes Sharia law. See most of the
When you come to that, that is that have been doing it many years and to not be stopped. If they here that we are, they will start to be doing their own. For that thing killing. When time reach, they will start. Because time haven't reached. But one day to be end. One day to be end. And what will end it? The day they will hear full announcement of Biafra nation. That will be the end of them.
Do you think Biafra nation will fall before the end of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu government?
100%. The 4 years. I'm not talking about 8
Mr.
years.
Jackson, as I talk to you now, Samuel Ekpa is nowhere to be found. Samuel
Um,
Kano
um,
is in the
my
custody of
my
them.
friend,
Who will make Biafra nation?
leave that one. Those when you are inside river, you will see a very mighty stone in that river. But when you are outside, you can't see that stone unless you are inside the water. So I believe before 2027, Biafra nation will come to stand.
Biafra nation will come to pass. Mr. Jackson, let me remind you, most of the political leaders, they are never in support of Biafra.
Whether they support or they not support, we have conquered them now. I have the power over them as of now. I know why. I'm standing here with the power of God Almighty, the God of Biafra, to speak. I have the power over them. They are for Nigerians. They are not for the Biafrans. When time come, they will bow down to the Biafra nation.
Mr. Jackson, right now, what happened in the election in Abia State? You know, front before that in the election in Abia State, they used to impose governors on Abia. And this time around, the Abians, they stood on their ground. That the person they want is Lesotho. Right now, by the grace of God, with that electoral woman who stood on his ground, that no amount of money they will give him to bribe him, he is going to pronounce the winner, which is Lesotho, as a governor of Abia State. Right now, we see the difference. Lesotho, the governor of Abia State, he is being differentiated from other governors of the South. He's too. He's fighting for the people of Abia. He's doing a lot of conversation. Right now, don't you think that Biafra, if you people cannot get this Biafra, all you need to do is to go to the other state in Biafra land. Make sure you plant your own government, not to post government in the little state, so that if you will promise, you will make the Biafra government. Don't you think it is far better than you people?
Well, what you bring is suggestion. But I'm telling you, the Biafra nation I'm saying right now, before from now to 2027 will come to the reality. Whether that's the Igbo politicians, the governors support or no support, I don't care. But what I'm telling you, the nation is at the door. I'm still standing. The nation is at the door. It is then the self will run away. It is then the self will break. The day they hear the announcement, they will run away.
Biafra evangelist,
Benjamin.
right now, the Odudu was want to go before President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came in. Now that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu become president, we hardly hear anything about Odudu. Don't you think if a little man take the charge as the president of Nigeria, this Biafra will die that you will not talk about Biafra?
My friend, what we are saying is the new Biafra. On the road to new Biafra, I'm not telling you the old Biafra. The old Biafra have already died. We are talking about the new Biafra starting from 1999. On the road to new Biafra, this is what we are talking about now. I am not talking about the old one. I'm talking about the present one, the one that is going on right now. So no matter if Have you been that P2B will not make the Biafra nation to not stand? P2B is contesting for Nigeria. It's not contesting for Biafra. So any of them who come, that person is having the interest of Nigeria. But when the masses say that this is what we want, and that is what they will get. So we don't need president. What we need there is a nation.
Mr. Jack,
Yeah.
let me ask you a question. Yesterday I was online. I saw what happened in Abia. A family traveled to East and they got to Abia. They were kidnapped. East Southeast. The same Southeast that you people are saying you are anticipating for Biafra. Right now, what is the situation? Is it that the Nigerian security are not doing their own work, or the Biafra soldiers are not doing their work to make sure that people that are coming to Biafra they are landed safely and they come back to their
Hold a minute. Hold a minute. As of now, we are still there on that road. I will not say the Biafra nation have come to stay. So anything that happen over there is under Nigeria. If Nigeria security are working well, things will not be going wrong over there because they're not working well. They're not working well. They're not working. If they're working, but don't tell me say the Biafra nation the security over there under Biafra. No, it haven't come to stay. They still we see them under Nigeria as of now. So let Nigeria government take the responsibility on it. Let them secure there. Well, let me just tell you, we don't have any security. If you have security, all things that are going wrong, many states will not be going. Look at what happened in Sokoto.
Mr. Jack, let me ask you this question. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the president of Nigeria. Today, most of the agitation are there. You know, seen them the kind of said before he was kidnapped in Kenya. He said that the Southeast did justice. The Southeast did more states in Southeast. The Southeast has been neglected. Now, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu said, I am ready. I will create more states in Southeast. I will make sure that a Southeast become a president. Will you people drop it?
Make me laugh. To drop it for how many years? The struggle that I'm starting from 1999 to now. How many years now? It's almost 35 years. You tell me to drop it. Do you know how many people that have died on it? Tell me to drop it. Drop what? Drop what? Because it is those who have the interest of Nigeria who do so. I don't have the interest of Nigeria. Where I have the interest of my new nation. That is where I base. So anything that going, anything that Nigeria want to do, let them do it. And let Mr. President Ahmed Tinubu the fast. But I'm telling you, why I'm seeing Mr. President, what he's doing right now, if he did not take care, Mr. President would share the nation. Because now he wants France to come and help him to fight Boko Haram. France, where other nations, about 3 nations have already pursued France out. Pursue them out of their nation. And you want them. What is coming out? The signal that we are seeing is the signal of division of Nigeria. It's the signal of division of Nigeria. And it will be under Ahmed Tinubu. There's no other president.
Thank you for having me this morning.
Thank you. God bless you.
We will look forward to see you on Monday by the grace of God. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. Viewers all over the world, this is MC the Waymaker right now, the Waymaker TV, lovers of Biafra, giving you updates concerning Biafra. Right now, I have Mr. Paul. Yes, from our national brother. He's with us to share his opinion with us.
I greet you
Good
all.
morning, Mr. Paul.
Yeah, morning, sir. Morning, all our viewers. May God bless you. May God keep you. Thank you.
Now, Mr. Paul, thank God that you are from the north. Most of you from the north are not happy what is happening from the north.
Of course.
Because we felt that what the Fulani is doing to the Hausa race is unacceptable.
Of
And right
course.
now, it's like it's being spread to the west.
Of
Here,
course.
the
Of
situation
course. Of course.
Sharia law
Of
expanding to
course.
your state.
Of
Now,
course.
here, don't say this
Of
morning.
course.
What do you have to say about that?
That is what I used to tell people. I used to tell people that you see these people, they have their own agenda, and their agenda is far bigger. When people are saying it's impossible, them they are saying it's possible. But the only way for you to make it impossible for them to achieve their goal, their dream, it is only when you stand on truth. It is truth that will stop these people. And that is why you see today, if we come up with the truth, they don't like it. So the thing that is going on, all the killing that has been going on in the north, they are the cause of the killing. The radical people that doesn't want peace, the radical Fulani, the radical Muslims. Even though I believe there are some of them that love peace, but not all of them. But as we all know right now, the situation on ground, which they are bringing it here to the south, to the west, they want to see that they put their own law, and we all know that that law is not going to be helpful for us. That law has not been helpful in the north, and it will never be helpful right here in the south, in the west. Sorry, in the west, it can never be helpful. They are trying to come and cause division between the Yorubas and the Yorubas. They are trying to come and cause trouble because they have did that to us. They make our people within us. We are fighting in the state. We are fighting with ourselves. That is exactly what they did in our. But now our people eyes has opened. We know the enemies. We know who they were, the enemies. And our people in the state, they unite, they keep peace, they continue to work together because we understood who are the enemies. So now they come to the west, and they are trying to put this their Sharia law, which is going to make the Yoruba Christians and the Yoruba Muslim to become enemies. And the law, in fact, is not going to be helpful, because that law is going to bring a serious problem. You imagine if they see you working with a lady, and from there they will say you have committed a sin, you have committed a crime, and they will do anything harmful to you. They might cut your hand if you are not careful. They might just go and lock you in prison for no reason. But why won't they put a law? Let them put a law that is going to be arrest those people that are eating Nigerian money. They are eating state money. Let them put something like that. So that is why I always come with my conclusion. Nigeria is not one. Nigeria is not one. And the solution to that is that everybody needs freedom. And what
Mr.
is
Paul,
freedom?
Mr. Paul, Paul, let me ask you this question.
Okay.
As a Hausa man you are, what will you say to your Hausa leader that are watching this, your live broadcast? What will you say to them? Because right now, if you see the North, the Fulani dominate everywhere. Most of the Hausa states now, the Fulani are the one ruling as a government, ruling as emir. Right now, what you have to say to them? And two, second question now, the Igbo, the Biafrans that want to go on their own, the Hausa, are they ready to go on their own to separate from Fulani?
Thank you very much. But let me just make a small point of correction. You see, I'm from Plateau State, and Plateau State does not belong to Hausa. Yeah, Plateau State does not belong. Even though we speak Hausa, my message to the people of Hausa, I heard about the story, how they came, how they conquered the land of the Hausa. Even though it happens to be that we are fortunately they did not conquer us, they did not settle their emirs, but over time they've been doing everything possible to set their emir in my own state, Plateau State. But it's just that God Almighty is the one that is stopping them. If not, by now we would have emir in Plateau State, a senior emir that will be in charge of all the state. But God has been the one who said no. So we thank God for that, and we will continue to keep God word so that only Him can protect us. But this is my message to my people of Hausa. I know that Hausa people, they don't have problem. The people that makes them to be problematic are the people that bring to them the religion. Accepting the religion, I don't have problem with them. But there are some certain things which makes them not to live in peace. That is the problem. So Hausa people love peace, and I believe there are some Hausa that are Christians too, and you will never hear their voice because they are Christian. They have been dehumanized. They have been they have been subjecting them not to have a kind of a right in their own state because they are Christian. So I believe it's just matter of time. The truth will come out, and the outside people will take over. The emirship, the outside people will take over. It's just matter of time. And this country, And this country, as we all see, sorry to say, oh, people that they don't want this country to divide, it's just matter of time. This country will divide because you cannot continue to stay in a country whereby everything is higher, everything you cannot even eat. If not for the supporters, for the good people that are helping our life, I am telling you, life will be very, very tough and life will be very, very
Please,
hard.
my brother, in conclusion, what do you have to say? Today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still under the custody of the essence of Nigeria. Are you justified with what they are doing to Mazi Nnamdi?
I'm not justified. What they are doing to Nnamdi Kanu is very quite unfortunately. There is nothing like justifiable. They've been doing, how they arrest Nnamdi Kanu is not a legitimate way of arresting him. Why will you go to other country and arrest somebody? Nigerian government must know that they have to pay Nnamdi Kanu for all what they have done to him, whether they like it or not. It's just matter of time. It's just matter of time. I continue to pass them this message. This message, I will always tell them. They think that they are untouchable, those people that keep Nnamdi Kanu, but this is what I want them to know. Because justice has been what? Justice has been turned his back. Yes, justice turned his back. There is no justice for Nnamdi Kanu. That is why Nnamdi Kanu is facing what he's facing. But this is what I want them to know, that justice is coming. Justice is coming for Nnamdi Kanu, and Nnamdi Kanu will be released. Whether the Nigerian government release him or they don't want to release him, a powerful forces that are coming for this country. And whether they like it, January is coming and we will experience the downfall of the wicked leaders. It's just coming, it's just matter of time. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me this morning.
Yeah.
Viewers all over the world, thank you for joining me this morning. Please kindly subscribe to this channel. If you like this page, we are bringing updates for you, anything concerning Biafra and any news in Nigeria generally. We bring it to your outdoor. Please, you are watching me from a diaspora in Nigeria where you are, subscribe to this channel and we promise you that you will never regret. Like it, maybe paraventure what we are saying, you might not like it. You can also drop your point here. We will look towards it and we will adjust anywhere we need to adjust. Thank you this morning, viewers over the world, for joining the Waymaker TV this morning. A platform that will bring you the truth, a platform that will tell you the way it is. The platform that will bring people that will analyze the news, what is happening in Nigeria, to your doorstep. Thank you so much this morning for joining us this morning. I am very grateful. I love you guys all over the world. Please kindly drop your comments so that I can be mentioning you people name when I am online, and I appreciate you. And tell my fans wherever you are, whether you are watching from England, you are watching from Europe, you are watching from America, you are watching from anywhere in Canada, drop your comment. We will appreciate you. We love you. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much. Good morning and good afternoon, good evening, depending on wherever you are watching us from.